different speeches about
Theology,
apology.
and valedictorian address. So let us now start the presentation with the apology speech. Hi, Ma and Pa. I'm sorry for all the tantrums and attitudes that I have. I know that sometimes I'm the reason for your headache, especially when my attitudes start to kick. Whenever we have a quarrel over some useless things. I apologize because sometimes I'm so immature to the extent that I could not take my responsibility as the older sister. I apologize because sometimes I get so busy in my schoolworks that I sometimes forgot to have a quality time with you. Watching movie together, gossiping about our neighbor's life, and eating dinner together. Pardon me for all the mistakes that I've done. I will actively try to change myself, my behavior for better, in order to avoid any frustration for you, Ma and Pa.
To my fellow friends, I take full responsibility for the mistakes that led to me accidentally ingesting performance-enhancing drugs, even though I didn't really see much benefit from them and they didn't help my pitching at all. Like at all, this is so stupid and I don't know why people are making such a big deal that of this. But I'm sorry, deeply, deeply sorry. I take full responsibility for being in the car when my body rooster locked up a bowl of high and started smoking it. He was like, "Hey, you want some?" And I said no, but I take car or even cracking a window. I don't know what I was thinking, even though I'm not to blame and didn't even do anything wrong. I take full responsibility to my friends, Chani Haliores, Talia Sara, and others. I'm really, really sorry.
Hi sir, I would like to request 10 days leave of absence for personal reasons. My grandma is in the hospital and my relatives asked me to take care of her while they're not around. Right now, their visa is in process so that they can come here in the Philippines as early as possible. Hoping for your kindly consideration, but don't worry. If they're here within 10 days, I will attend in your class. Thank you.
Dear Roy, I want to start by saying how sorry I am for causing you trouble yesterday. I know that my actions have hurt you deeply, and for that, I am truly sorry. You are an important person in my life, and I hate that I have caused you pain. I understand that my behavior was unacceptable, and I want to take full responsibility for my actions. It was not my intention to hurt you. I regret the pain that I have caused. I want you to know that I am committed to making things right between us and to rebuilding our friendship. I know that I cannot erase what happened, but I want to make it up in you in any way that I can. If there is anything I can do to show you how sorry I am, please let me know. I value our friendship more than anything, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to make things right between us. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I promise that I will do everything in my power to regain your trust and to show that I am truly sorry. Thank you for listening, and I hope that we can move forward this together.
Hi sir, please accept my sincere apology for always missing out your class sessions due to conflicting schedules. Our campaign was always scheduled the same time as yours and I just can't be absent on the campaign because I was expected to be there. Also, I am such a yes man and it's hard for me to say no at anything. I am not saying that I am not prioritizing your class, it is just that as much as I would love to attend your session, I just thought that I am still be able to make it up to you. You're such an amazing teacher, and I adore you so much, and I don't want you to think that your efforts are being invalidated. I can clearly see your dedication, hard work to your craft, and your passion is undeniably contagious. That is why we aspire to be like you, sir. I hope that you can still consider my apology, sir. I know that I am unreasonable, but I am sincere with my words. Truly yours, Don.
Hi, my friend. I am sorry that I snapped at you yesterday. I feel embarrassed and ashamed by the way I acted. I cannot believe that I caused hurt to you. You're my only hope for my life. I promise that I will do my best to make a better version of myself for you. My heart is bowing in shame for what I said to you. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for crossing the lines we set, and I promise never to repeat that again. After all the harm that I have caused with my actions, I am here to tell you I regret and I'm sincerely sorry. You are a fantastic person, and I feel sad when I see you sad. I cannot tolerate seeing you crying. Kindly forgive me for all the mistake that I've made. I promise that I will never repeat it again. Our next speech is about valedictory address.
Good day, instructors, family, friends, to our dean, administrators, and the graduating class of 2023. I am honored to be standing in front of all of you to commemorate the memoirs and achievements of our great batch. Someone had said, graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. We are all done in this chapter of our life, and the next is yet to come. As a graduate of education, a teacher, our learning doesn't stop here. We have chosen the path of a teacher in which every day we need to learn and be innovative in order to enhance our learning, our future learner skills and capabilities. 4 years of choice, frustrations, and laughter, confused and uncertain if we can make it up to this day. But here we are, in the greatest moment of our life, proud and loud. Thus, we have taken the initiative to surpass any obstacles since the day we stepped into school until now that we are all ready to toss our tassel and receive our degree. I would like to thank my parents, friends, and schoolmates who had helped me physically and emotionally. You are the fuel which ignites the fire within. I'm nothing without your support. Remember, this is not a goodbye, but an encouragement to pursue whatever your passion and goals are. Thank you.
Hello everyone. It is an honor to stand here in front of all of you. But before I get started, I just want to acknowledge everyone's presence today. To my parents who has been there by my side since day one, supporting me, guiding me, encouraging me, and served as my inspiration and motivation to keep moving forward. To our instructors, principals, and faculty members who are here today to celebrate with us, you all know you are the reason we're here today. We won't be able to be here today standing proud, carrying all the knowledge and wisdom you've given us. And I will forever be thankful to you for feeding our brains and nurturing our souls. To my classmates who has been my strong support system throughout my journey. We've been all together through ups and downs, through laughters and tears, and I will truly cherish all those memories with me as I venture to the real challenges of my life. Class of 2023, today we celebrate our shared achievements. Finally, here we are. Since we were small kids, we asked our older friends, when is it our turn? And today is our turn to shine, to stand proud of all the achievements, hard works, and dedications that led us to this moment, our long-awaited graduation. We've come so far, but eventually, everything has come to an end. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why they call it a present. That was a quote from the hit movie Kung Fu Panda, and it perfectly depicts how we should reflect on the journey that has led us here and look forward to the exciting opportunities that may lie ahead, while still appreciating this moment, this present. It may seem that our journey has finally come to its conclusion. However, I am confident that our journey has just finally started. We are going to take different paths in life. Who knows? Some of us will become a teacher. Some will continue pursuing their real passions. Who knows? But one thing I am sure of is that if we can make our dream of graduating here today come true, we can also make our wildest dream we can also make our wildest dream a reality. I wish for everyone a successful future, but above all, I wish everyone to be happy and continue growing. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2023.
8 years ago, I stood on a similar stage at my high school graduation. As determined, idealistic boy with a plan. The plan was this: go to college, finish my plan, then engineering degree within its time frame of 5 years, graduate, take the board exam, then find a job, and as well all know it, plans change. I switched to college degrees and transferred universities. Okay, new plan. I will continue where I left off, finish in 2 to 3 years. Graduate, take the board exam, then find a job. 2020 came and boy, oh boy, I really should stop making plans. To our committed universities, President and CEO, Dr. Renato Carlos H. Erminita Jr., our gracious Executive Vice President, Dr. Rosario E. Emanuel, our distinguished guest of honor, Ms. Liza Libertin Magana, our dedicated deans, beloved professors and staff, proud parents, fellow graduates, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed afternoon to all of you. I vividly remember walking around the campus of my previous university and wondering just why I was lacking in subjects I passed with flying colors in high school. At that time, I had a failing standing in math. The deadline of the dropping was in a few days. I had two choices: admit defeat and drop the subject, or fight for it and risk getting a 5.0 in my transcript. To cut the story short, I got a 5.0 in math. All of us have experienced failing in one way or another. An R in a rejection email from a company, but these failures are not weaknesses, not something to be ashamed of. At the end of the day, failures do not define you. It becoming the best version of yourself. To my fellow graduates, tap yourself at the back and say congrats, kinaya mo. Because you made it, you triumph over the difficulties and challenges in your life. There were hurdles, but here you are done in a blue toga or black toga. Your presence tonight is a proof that yesterday's failure is tomorrow's success. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Alam kong sobrang pamilyar nating lahat sa ganitong conversation. Natara lunch tayo, ay sorry may class ako eh. Bilang mga irregular, madalas hindi tugma ang schedule natin sa iba nating batchmate. Habang ang iba ay kabilang sa black section at sabay-sabay na kumakain ng lunch, tayo naman ay nagmamadaling makasakay sa elevator para sa susunod na klase. Sa buong pamamalagi ko sa NU, yung flowchart ko sa NUIS ay patsi-patsi, walang column, ang may iisang kulay. It was a tough journey. University life in itself is already complicated. Paano pa kaya kung wala kang iisang klase na masasamahan? Luckily for me, I found friends in a different colleges. Sa mga naging kaklase ko from accountancy, this dentistry, elementary education, engineering, marketing, medtech, psychology. Mga PA majors, maraming salamat. I may not remember you all by names, but I certainly won't forget how important and include you guys made me feel in class. Wala man sa plano ko maging ibang tao na nagpakulay at nagpaganda ng aking buhay, kolehiyo. Muli, maraming salamat sa inyo. To my best friends since high school, Hannah and Alan, words cannot express how adept I am to you. Kayo, mga kausap at kaalalay ko nung mga panahong parang ang hirap at imposible makatapos. To my teachers and professors, thank you for teaching me invaluable lessons and honing me into the person I am today. To National University, you have not only made me better student, but also a better friend, better daughter, and better human. I will carry in my heart the lesson I learned from you on the new journey I am about to embark. I proudly stand here as the class valedictorian of a batch who withstood the test of time. I look at you and see group if erex who proceeded and preserved. We are victors, and as we leave the hallowed halls of our dear alma mater, always keep in mind that failure is inevitable and necessary. It is in failing that we learn, that we get to know how we really are. How we arise from failures reveals our true character and strength. That is what defined us. Experiencing rock bottom in engineering allowed me to reach new heights in teaching. It helped me find my place and pursue my passion. So my fellow graduates, let me be the living proof that failures are just setbacks meant to set us up for victory. Wrong decision and mistakes may not be part of your plan, but it is definitely a part of your success. Here's to go the next chapter of screwing up and getting right back up. Thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Good morning. Honored guests, family, friends, Board of Trustees, teachers, and the staff of the upper, middle, and lower school. Head of school, Mr. Eric Sanchez, our speaker, Mayor Reyes, and most of all, the distinguished class of 2023. Welcome to the commencement. I am honored to be standing in front of all of you to commemorate the memories and accomplishments of our great class. To quote the Irish author James Joyce, better pass boldly into that other world, in the full glory of some passion, than fade and writer dismally with age. I believe we as a class have exemplified this statement. Through these past years, I have seen us all discover and devote ourselves to our passions and grow immensely as a result. Whatever our interests are, we have ardently devoted ourselves to them. In our midst, we have historians, engineers, artists, scientists, athletes, activists, and so much more. I remember the scribe stops working late into the night to finish the magazine on time. Social entrepreneurs sacrificing their free time to make a difference. The robotics team spending the night at school in order to finish their robot. And the football team training in early hours of the morning. Our class has come together so much. We have come to be an intensely unified student body. A few weeks ago, there was a talent show for the senior class where we are able to enjoy the incredible artistic talents of our classmates. No, it was not coordinated by a teacher or administrator, but by members of our class. Thus, we have taken the initiative not only to exceed academically and extracurricularly, but also simplify to enjoy ourselves with the company of our classmates. I would like to thank my fellow students for making my past 9 years at Parker amazing. You make each day worthwhile and your company will be sorely missed as I move more on. However, I look forward to hearing about your success and receiving all. Thank you.
Today is one of the most precious days in my life where everything is but surreal and yet real all the time, same thread of my life. As I stood on the platform where the lamplight had struck on my face and as I read the message which I had prepared days before that life-changing moment, I realized that the time allocated for that moment was never lacking. It's not limited or even short-lived, since I remembered that I was gazed upon the crowd while I was delivering my speech. I saw how that single moment turned into a core memory forever encapsulated deep within my heart. Without me knowing, tears fell down from my eyes and I felt like time stopped to tick for a bit as I have seen how proud my parents were for me. Not only for the achievement that I have once won, but also for knowing that I have surpassed the challenges of my life in our family. My mama cried a lot during that times since she was really emotional like me, while my father's just holding his tears back as hard as he could since he wanted to support me throughout my speech just so I can finish it before I eventually cry all the emotions out. I never thought that 10 minutes of my speech has changed my perspective about the value of cherishing moment amidst the shortness of time, because the memories made within the short amount of time inside my heart are exceeding beyond the natural law of time. These memories become timeless and immortal. Now, what is the connection of my story way back then to what I have just experienced just recently? So similar to the graduation ceremonies, our pinning ceremony might have just felt like just 5-hour commemoration of all the STE interns so some. Yet they were wrong, for I have seen and felt once again that same feeling when I was standing on the podium of the sage espiente wearing red toga while I was singing in front of the crowd during our tribute to the parents segment. I have seen once again my mother cry while my father was holding his tears back as hard as he can. However, this time, he's holding them back just for me to continue singing the song. Also, I once again saw both parents in turns cried a million of tears as their way to showing how proud, elated, and supportive they have always been to the dreams gradually and continuously pursued by their children. This reality has also enlightened me with another wisdom in my life. We might have experienced a lot in our different paths in life just to reach the finish line and achieve our dreams. Yet, we should not underestimate the 5 or even 6 hours of our graduation pinning in our formal ceremony similar to this one, since I really do believe in the saying, the less is more. That's all, thank you.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty, parents, and guests, it is with great honor and pride that I stand before you as a valedictorian of the class. This is a momentous occasion for all of us, and I want to start by congratulating my fellow graduates to their hard work and dedication that has brought us to this point. As we look back on our time at this institution, we can be proud of what we have accomplished. We have overcome countless obstacles, pushed ourselves our limits, and come out stronger on the other side. We have formed lifelong friendships, discovered new passions, and developed the skills and knowledge that will prepare us for the next chapter of our lives. But as we stand on the brink of this new chapter, I want to remind us the challenges that we will undoubtedly face. Life after graduation will not be easy. We will face setbacks, disappointments, and failures. We will question our choices, doubts, our abilities, and struggle to find place in the world. But I want to remind us all that we are ready. We have been prepared for these challenges by education we received here. We have learned to be resilient, to persevere, and to adapt. We have been taught to think critically, to solve problems, and to communicate effectively. We have been instilled with values of kindness, compassion, and empathy. We are ready to take on the world. In closing, I want to congratulate my fellow graduates once again. We have achieved something truly remarkable, and we should be proud of what we have accomplished. But let us also remember that this is just the beginning. The world is waiting for us, and I cannot wait to see what we will accomplish next. Thank you.
And lastly, the eulogy speech.
Well, most knew our friend Roy as a very silent type of person. Those closest to him knew him for his kindness, bravery, compassion, intelligence, creativity, and tenderness. A man of few words and many talents. Losing a good friend of ours has taught me two things: that if you want something in life, you have to work for it, and that action speaks louder than words. He was someone who hated the idea of small talk, but he always ensured that every people around him were loved and cherished. To our beloved Roy, I wish that you could hear me right now. I just want you to know how thankful we are for all the times you shared with us. Whenever we need you, you never leave us through the good and the bad. You'll always be remembered, our friend Roy.
Dear my fellow classmates, today we gather to remember and pay tribute to our beloved classmate, Roy, who passed away far too soon. The news of Roy passing has come as a shock to us all. And we are all struggling to come to terms with this loss. Roy was a bright light in our class, and their absence will be deeply felt. Roy was a talented and passionate student, and they brought so much energy and enthusiasm to our class. They were always eager to participate in discussions and share their insights, and their contributions will be greatly missed. Roy had a unique ability to bring people together, and they were loved by everyone who had the privilege of knowing them. As we come together to mourn the loss of our friend and classmate, we must also celebrate their life and legacy. We can honor Roy's memory by contributing to pursue our own passions and dreams with the same dedication and Roy exhibited. We can keep Roy's spirit alive by treating others with the same kindness and compassion that Roy showed us. Roy, my friend, you are a bright light in our class, and our energy and enthusiasm will be never forgotten. You made a positive impact on so many lives, and your memory will continue to inspire us. We will miss you dearly, but we take comfort in knowing that you will always hold a special place in our hearts. Rest in peace, my friend. Thank you.
You are gone way too soon, and I look forward to the day I will see you again. Rest easy, my sweet friend. I love you. You fought so well. You inspired so many. You loved so deeply. You live so loudly. No one that ever knew you can ever forget you. Roy, I will never will. Your family is in my thoughts and prayers. At this time, you're still young. That is a part of the circle of life. It's only natural. I am grateful to have been Roy's friend in life. I will continue to be his friend, death, honoring him in all I do. Let us grieve for the bond we share and bond we didn't get chance to form. Yet since you passed too soon, my friend, the loss of a friend like you is something that I can never recover from. It hurts so deeply. You have always been an important part of my life. Now you are gone. I pray for your departed soul in life. You work hard and always follow the path of your honesty. You sleep well, my friend. The path you have been laid down is one thing worth emulating.
To my Lolo Roy, time may had passed, but our great memories with you is always there. You are indeed our hero in disguise, especially when I'm still young. Every time we have a free time, my mom will always tell us the help that you had given them in the past. You became their second mother and also our Lolo Tito. You never fail to spoil us, tell us a corny jokes, and taught us the right manners. We miss you, and it's an honor to have you as my Lolo Tito, a strong, independent man. I hope and wish that you are now happy wherever you are. You already have a special place in our heart, in my heart.
Roy, those special memories of you will always make me smile. If I could only have you back for just a little while, then we could sit and talk again, just like we used to do. You always meant so much to me, and I always will do too. The fact that you're no longer here will always cause me pain, but you're forever in my heart until we meet again. I'm gonna miss you so much. I miss you right now. I wish you were here. Just take care of us always, and you will always be in my heart forever. I love you.
Our grandpa, Roy Patla. Sometimes we don't know how to deal with situations in life that can seem real. Grandpa, you will be forever here with loving thoughts of you, my dear. Grandpa is now in a better place. This is what we all must face. We will say goodbye. But just for today, you're simply just going away. You're with Grandma, Aunt Lorenta, and Uncle Ted. There are so many things to be said. You made us laugh. You made us think. Your infectious laughter, your subtle wink, you will love us all. We felt in our hearts, you're now our angel, you gave us smarts. We will always love you, so much to say. Love is endless. You're free today. When I look to the sky, I will see your sweet face. Love is endless. Your memories we embrace. We love you, Grandpa. You will be forever in our mind, in our hearts, and in our memories. Rest in peace.